Alright guys, thanks for clicking on the video. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to run through the 10 titles that I got from the Criterion Collection flash sale. That was March 8th, 2022, I believe. I know it just passed. I'm just a little bit late on this, but hey, it is what it is. So, just a quick breakdown. Just have a little bit of fun with it. Got on the flash sale. Of course, they have, pretty much 50% off on the Criterion titles. I told my wife to pick 5. I was going to pick 5 as well. Let's both have a little bit of fun with it. And let's get a little box in before that month-long sale that's coming up here in a couple months, so we could have something to kind of go on until, hold us over until we get to that Barnes & Noble sale. So like I said, I picked 5, she picked 5. We kind of went random on it, had a little bit of fun, sat in the living room, watched some trailers, just kind of dug around a little bit, looking for some information on some of their titles, and we're going to dig into it right now. So first up, guys, right up out of the gate, this is a title called Black Moon. Heard good things, heard bad things about it. I believe this is definitely my wife's pick from 1975, 100 minutes long. Looked at the trailer on this, and the trailer actually looks really good. We'll see what it's all about, though. Haven't got to it yet, but surely we'll pop in. We'll get into it sooner or later. But it's always a great thing to get these titles for like $20 a piece. That's such a good bargain. I'm good to go with purchasing Criterion at that price. I'm sure everybody waits till the sales to buy these things anyway, because Barnes & Noble wants like $40 a pop for them, or you can get them for $30 online for the most part. So snagging them for $20 during the sale, that's a great price. So first one up out of the gate is Black Moon. The next one up right here, I hope I don't butcher the title of this, but this is The Ballad of Maria. The trailer of this does look absolutely great. Me and my wife both saw the trailer for this, and even though I'm going to give this to her as her pick, I was actually going to put it in the cart myself if she didn't. This is from 1958. This is 98 minutes long. Color. Got a few special features on there. New 2K digital master from the 2011 restoration. So it actually had a restoration not too long ago. So, well, a little over 10 years at this point. But yeah, super glad to dig into this one right here. I'm sure that this was probably going to be one of the very next one we dig into. So glad to get that one. Next up, this is one of my wife's picks right here. I do know Sissy Spacek's in this, and I'm trying to think of the other girl's name. Not going to kill too much time, but that is Three Women. From 1977, 124 minutes. Color, of course. High definition digital restoration. So yeah, I'm sure this will probably be right up my wife's alley. So it was really fun to get her involved with this too, because usually for the most part when it's me getting a lot of the physical media that we do have in our house, it's usually me doing the legwork and picking out the titles. So it was nice to actually see Criterion has such an array of titles that their female base can definitely jump in and have some fun with some of these titles. So that is Three Women. This is one of my picks right here. I've heard this film this film has been recommended to me so many times I didn't lost count. Unfortunately, I've never seen any of this guy's films, but I've always see all these people in the Criterion closet pick this thing up and just praise it. So I'm going to change that. I did open it up, however, I'm sure you have not watched it yet, but I'm going to get to it. But that is Federico Fellini's 8½. I'm sure everybody in the world has seen this movie except for me, but I'm going to change that very soon. From 1963, 138 minutes long. This is black and white, Italian with English subtitles. And guys, there is just a plethora of special features on the back of that thing right there. It's just, that's one release right there they definitely gave a lot of love to. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's a 1-disc set with the booklet with it. I was thinking it was a 2-disc set there for a sec, but nope. Yeah. But yeah, definitely can't wait to jump into that and check out and see what all the hype is about for that one. 8½. I had to grab this one right here, the trailer. This is one of the very first trailers I looked at while we were getting prepared to get on the Criterion Collection website to place our order, and I knew this one was definitely going in there. That is A Man Escaped. I saw the trailer for this. I love jail movies and such and stuff like that, so this was the trailer for this. Just had me sold on it. And for all I know, this could be one of the Criterion releases. It's not really that great. Anyway, from 1956, this is 101 minutes long, black and white. Looks like it's in French with English subtitles. Guys, there's a good bit of special features on this new 2K digital restoration. There's actually it says Bresson Without a Trace, a 1965 episode of the television program. So, it looks like a French program. I'm not even going to try to pronounce. So, they definitely loaded it down with some special features and something to chew on after the film is done. But I got a lot of high hopes for this film right here. The trailer looked absolutely right up my alley. So, yeah. And guys, any of the things I'm holding up right there, we just went through the first 5 pretty quick right there in about 5 minutes. If there's anything I've already shown or I'm going to show a little bit later, please hit me up in the comment section. You know, if I got some duds, hit me up in the comment section and just tell me, like, hey, I think you wasted your money on that one. But definitely hit me up in the comment section and let me know if you bought anything from the Criterion Collection yourself during that flash sale that took place on March 8th. Let me know. I'm trying to think of who put this one in the cart, but I was definitely going to grab it no matter what. That is Valley of the Dolls right there. I know absolutely nothing about this film. I do know its praises to be a classic. So I'm definitely going to check this out for myself. It's from 1967, 123 minutes color. Let's see, new 2K digital restoration. So yeah, don't really know a whole lot about this flick. Gonna definitely change all that though. What better time when I can get it for a really great price? Those sales is about, I'll be honest with you, those sales is the only time I buy Criterions because when they got the $30, $40 price tags on them, I don't really jump in, not unless I have to have it and I'm just seeking it out. Next up, me and my wife did sit down and watch this one, and I dug it. It's basically an anthology of Akira Kurosawa's stories of dreams that he had. And it just fits the title right, because he called it Dreams. Let's see, this is from 1990, 120 minutes. Guys, there is some stories on here that I prefer. I do have two of my favorites on here, the stories, and the rest of them are middle of the road for me. But if you're familiar with this, I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about by saying it's an anthology, because it's just basically little short stories of different kinds of dreams that Akira Kurosawa had. And I guess he just wrote them down and then put them on the screen. So just that alone, the trailer for this caught me right off guard. This was another one of the picks I put in there, and even my wife said, like, look, if you don't put that one in there, I'm going to grab it. So like I said, guys, 1990, 120 minutes in Japanese with English subtitles. Let's see, new restored 4K digital transfer. Supervised by the cinematographer himself. So, not too old for a Kurosawa film. Like I said, 1990. You know, almost 30 years at this point. But hey, it was definitely worth the $20 that I put down towards it. Let's see. This next one up, guys, I actually popped it in. I got through 15 minutes of it. I was not in the mood to watch this flick after I was about 15, 20 minutes into it. Told my wife, like, hey, we got to pop that out. You have to watch that some other time, because I just wasn't in the mood for it. And I kind of felt like this wasn't going to be my flick. Even though it's a Martin Scorsese film, this is the Age of Innocence. I really don't know. Even the first 15, 20 minutes I saw, I couldn't tell you what was exactly going on. All I can tell you is the atmosphere of this film, the story where it was going, I just wasn't crying out to me to watch it. So, from 1993, this is 138 minutes. Color, of course. I'm trying to see new restored 4K digital transfer approved by the director himself, Martin Scorsese. So, hey, they got the director in to approve the transfer. So that's, that scores a point. But, yeah, unfortunately, this just wasn't for me. Let me know in the comment section if you've actually seen this movie. And it's definitely, hey, after the 15, 20 minute point, whatever it picks up, let me know, but I'm sorry as it sits right now. Probably not something I'm going to revisit myself. That'll be more of my wife's thing. Alright, next up, guys, I did open this one up. This was the first one I opened up and popped in. I had a lot of fun with this movie. I think this is about my third or fourth time watching this flick, and it gets better every time I watch it. But that is Martin Scorsese's The Irishman. I definitely love the hell out of this release right here. Criterion did such a great job, even though I know this was a Netflix movie. I'm glad Criterion got a hold of it. The special features that they put on that second disc is worth the price alone for this. I do know, I think the retail price for this is usually about $40, so to get this for $20 was just a steal, and it was great to add that to the collection. And like I said, guys, that second disc is just full of features. I know the runtime for this film could be a little excessive for most people, but I'll tell you this right now, they could have probably added another hour to it. As long as it was entertaining, I still watched it. So it seems like with this one right here, the second, third, fourth time I watched it, each watch just gets better. Anyway, guys, from 2019, of course, you know, this is only a couple years old at this point, maybe 3 years tops at this point, and 209 minutes. So like I said, that runtime can be a little of a bit of a turnoff for most people, especially when you're just wanting 80, 90 minutes of a story, and then you're done with it, and you can dump it and move on to the next or whatever. So yeah, 209 minutes is a little excessive, but hey, I dug the hell out of this one right here, and this was every bit worth my $20. Not only did the film look great, that second disc is where it's at for me. For bonus features, what some great interviews and some cast interviews they have on that. Alright, guys, so here's the last one right here. We're almost at 10 minutes, so hey, a little over, I didn't want to go this far, but anyway, overboard with it. But Here's one of my favorite releases. I've slept on this so long. Finally grabbed it, and this has to be probably in my top 3, at least top 5 Criterion releases that I own myself. This movie just screamed out greatness as soon as the credits rolled. I was wanting more. But what a great film right here. This is Lars von Trier's Antichrist. I hope I said his name right. Lars von Trier? Who knows? Anyway, I've seen The House That Jack Built, which is another film of his. Love that movie to death. And I said, you know what? It's $20. Let's go ahead and grab this thing. And what a great choice I made right there. For 2009, 108 minutes. This is a director-approved Blu-ray special edition. Let's see what we got. High definition digital master, approved by director himself. Got a few features on there. Got the booklet in there, of course. 235:1 aspect ratio. Like I said, guys, this definitely places up there probably, I would say, in my top 3 Criterion releases that I do own. At least top 5. This movie right here blew me away. Everything about this movie, just the atmosphere of this movie, the dark story tone. As soon as you turn this movie on, the first 5 minutes, you already know this is going to be a really bad story. But it keeps you right there, keeps you entertained. Recommend it to a couple of friends. They grabbed it. I'm hoping they're going to like it at least half as much as me and my wife did. So kudos to Criterion for putting that release out right there. That was a great job. Can't wait to revisit that movie again. Even though the subject matter is so damn dark, it could be depressing the most and everything else. I'm tell you right now, this film is not for everybody, for certain. The first couple minutes of this film is just heartbreaking. But to see the journey that these two go, through, with basically just the girl falling apart, and the male being the dominant force to try to bring her back out of her deep, dark depression, and how it just spirals out of control and turns into some of the most self-harm cinema I've ever seen. Definitely check that out if you're interested in it. That is Antichrist. If you like it, please come back to the channel. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of it and how much you liked it. Guys, that's going to do it, though. That was all 10 titles that me and the missus picked up from the Criterion flash sale that took place March 8th. I know it's been a little bit back and I kind of delayed on making an actual video just for these, but, making up for it now. But anyway, guys, there they are right there. I'll hold those up for you. That is the complete 10 titles that we got during the March sale, March 8th, for the flash sale, the Criterion Collection flash sale that took place only on the Criterion website. As you all know, of course, here around the corner, I'd say about maybe 2 months and some change, give or take, we are definitely going to have the 50% off Barnes & Noble sale, which I can't wait for that to happen because I've already got maybe 5 or 6 titles I know for a fact I'm already going to put in there and grab. And not to mention, I'm going to get the missus to also take her picks as well. That's on her list, and we're going to put them in there. That way we'll keep the Criterions coming in, especially at a half-off price. It's the best time to get them, of course. I'm sure that's when most of everybody else buys their Criterions around that time. Great label right there. I love checking out the cinema that they release from all over the world. And I'm sure Criterion probably has one of the biggest fan bases I've ever seen for physical media. So kudos to them for having such great sales, at those 50% off sales, and the content that they put out for physical media. I'll support them until the end. But guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. You like the video, smash the like button. Also, too, please get in the comment section if I picked anything up that's one of your favorites I haven't watched yet or anything like that. Please hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if I bought a dud in there that was just, you probably maybe watched it yourself and you're like, I don't know if you're probably going to dig that one or not. Let me know all about it in the comment section. But guys, thank you so much once again. I appreciate you. But until next time, stay safe and be careful.